The Emancipation Proclamation stands as a testament to the significant role I played in confronting the institution of slavery and advancing civil rights. It was a pivotal moment in our nation's history, with far-reaching implications that continue to shape our society today. Allow me to shed light on the profound impact of this proclamation and the ideals that guided its issuance. In the face of a nation torn apart by the Civil War, I recognize the urgent need to address the deeply entrenched issue of slavery. It was not a decision made lightly, but one that required careful contemplation and a deep sense of empathy for the plight of the enslaved individuals. As I witnessed the atrocities of slavery and heard the cries for freedom from those in bondage, I came to the realization that our nation could not truly prosper if we continued to deny basic human rights to a portion of our population. The Emancipation Proclamation was not simply a political maneuver. It was a moral imperative born out of a genuine care for the well-being and dignity of every individual. By issuing this proclamation, I sought to disrupt the chains of bondage and pave the way for a brighter future. It was a bold declaration that forever changed the course of our nation's history. While the Emancipation Proclamation did not instantly free all enslaved people, it served as a transformative measure that fundamentally altered the course of the Civil War and weakened the Confederacy. By declaring those held in bondage as forever free in the Confederate States, it struck at the heart of the economic and political foundations of the rebellion. This proclamation brought hope to those who yearned for freedom and inspired countless individuals to take action in their pursuit of liberation. Take, for example, the story of Harriet Tubman, an extraordinary woman who courageously escaped slavery and then risked her life multiple times to guide others to freedom through the Underground Railroad. The Emancipation Proclamation provided a renewed sense of hope and encouragement to individuals like Harriet, who seized the opportunity to make a difference in the lives of others. Their bravery and determination exemplified the spirit of resilience that emerged from the proclamation. It is important, however, to acknowledge the limitations of the Emancipation Proclamation. It only applied to the states rebelling against the Union, leaving slavery intact in the border states and regions under Union control. The issuance of the proclamation was a strategic wartime measure, aimed at weakening the Confederate forces and ensuring the preservation of the Union. Nevertheless, its significance lies in the fact that it marked a turning point in our collective journey towards justice, setting the stage for the eventual eradication of slavery throughout the United States. Beyond its immediate impact, the Emancipation Proclamation holds a profound and enduring legacy. It served as a moral compass for subsequent movements and legislation that aimed to dismantle racial discrimination and segregation. The proclamation laid the groundwork for the passage of the 13th Amendment, which permanently abolished slavery throughout the nation. It ignited a spark of hope and resilience within the hearts of those who had been oppressed for far too long. Consider the impact of the Emancipation Proclamation on the civil rights movement of the 20th century. The principles of equality and justice that were championed through the proclamation inspired leaders like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Rosa Parks, and countless others in their fight against racial discrimination. The proclamation served as a beacon of hope, reminding them of the progress that had been made and the work that still needed to be done. However, true progress towards equality requires more than legal measures. It demands a commitment to compassion, empathy, and a recognition of the inherent worth and dignity of every human being. The Emancipation Proclamation serves as a reminder of the sacrifices and struggles endured by those who fought for freedom, and it implores us to continue the work of creating a just and equitable society.